everyone, welcome to Tortilla Talk Tuesday. There won't be much editing today. As you all know, I'm excited to answer all of your questions. Right now I'm trying to clean up my office a little bit. Why there is crab meat, imitation crab meat on my floor might be confusing to most, but to me it makes perfect sense. Flynn saw it at the Dollar Tree yesterday and was like, oh, we obviously need crab meat for bait for when I make my fish trap out of baskets that we bought here. He also needed these clips for his fish trap and these little teaspoons. All essential items when you're trying to catch a fish. Anyway, I'm frantically trying to clean up my office because I'm having a meeting today, which is so weird. I haven't had a meeting in so long. The meeting is like an internet Zoom Skype type of meeting thingy. So my office needs to look somewhat presentable. It can't just have dollhouse remnants all over it. Even though all I want to do is work more on this dollhouse for Maisie, I can't do that right now because I have to get ready for this meeting. And after the meeting, Eric and I have to podcast today, and we keep wanting to go to Sonic. If you've been listening to our podcast, you know that Eric and I have never been to Sonic, the fast food restaurant. In fact, we didn't even think it was a real place. We thought it was like a made-up place. And we keep saying that we're gonna go there during an episode, and then we never actually do because the closest Sonic is like hours away from us, so it's gonna be a really long drive to get to one. But once again, we will not be going to Sonic, which is unfortunate. We just don't have the time. But I'm really hoping that soon we'll be able to go to one because everyone keeps asking us to, and we really want to. Anyway, I need to keep cleaning up in here and upload my vlog before this meeting, but I'll see you guys after. Y'all, this vlog might be a true tortilla talk where all you get is just this clip and then me answering questions because I'm having a day. So my meeting went well. However, I did have a breakdown. That's not related to the meeting. That's just related to my own mental health issues. But Eric and I are gonna go do the podcast right now, and then I'm gonna put up the kids, and hopefully playing with my cute kids will make me feel all better. We ended up at the craft store. What'd you find? Over here, there's a whole aisle of kids' toys, I think.
What?
What'd you find? There's so much to see. Look.
Look at this.
That's what I got you. Remember that was
Just land. Oh my gosh.
You want that pig, Maisie? No, okay. Hello, everyone. Before we get started, I am wearing pants. Well, shorts. They're just short little shorts. So I didn't want anyone to be like, why is she just sitting there not even wearing pants and not addressing it? I am wearing shorts. Also, we had a blast at the craft store, except it was just pretty much chaotic. The kids were all just very excited and screaming and running around. So I didn't get to do much shopping there, but we just went because Eric wanted to pick up a frame. Well, not a frame, who cares? It's time to answer your Tortilla Talk questions. Feek said, Tortilla Talk question, do you have plans to take the kids to Disneyland soon? I wish I did. I freaking love Disneyland. By the way, I'm working on the dollhouse if you haven't been able to figure it out so far. So while I do this Tortilla Talk, I'm going to be doing this. Anyway, I wish I had plans to take them to Disneyland soon, but I don't, unfortunately. Disneyland is truly one of my favorite places in the world. I love it so much, and I always am looking for a reason to go. But I don't think that right now would be a good time. I feel like if I could take each one of my kids individually one at a time, it would be a blast. But taking all of my kids at the same time, like kind of anywhere in the world, not just Disneyland, but taking all three of my kids anywhere at the same time is really stressful for me. They'll just want to do different things and want to go in different directions. Like even tonight at the craft store, like they were all just so excited and all wanted to go see separate things. And they, more so than that, they wanted to tell me about everything that they saw. So all three of them the whole time were like, Mommy, look at this. Mommy, can I show you this? Mommy, look, Mommy. It's very overstimulating and overwhelming. So the thought of going to Disney for the whole day with all of them, oh my gosh. Victoria said, how do you survive on so little sleep? And I got a few questions like this, a few comments like this, and the answer is I don't. It's really unhealthy and stupid to survive on as little amount of sleep as I do. And I don't like this about myself. I don't like my sleep schedule and how bad I am at sleeping. It's just been getting worse lately, like really bad. And I don't know what is going on. I think I need to talk to a doctor and be like, hey, I'm literally not sleeping at all. I'm kind of surviving on like not a nap in the morning. Like that's kind of the sleep that I get. I mean, obviously I kind of mentioned today, like I totally had a crazy breakdown and just started like sobbing in the middle of the day. And that's been happening a lot lately. And I think it's probably related to the fact that I've been sleeping less and less every night. So it's something I definitely should work on and get some help for. So I don't recommend it. It's not something to try to achieve in your own life. It's not something I would recommend, but I've heard of this thing called like revenge. What is it called? It's like where you stay up late on purpose, but not on purpose. Revenge bedtime procrastination refers to the decision to delay sleep in response to stress or a lack of free time earlier in the day. So part of me really loves the time at night that I have when all my kids are asleep. I don't feel like stressed. So when everyone's asleep, I feel like it's finally a time where I can go, It's like I finally feel like I can exhale when it's like midnight. And so I don't want to waste that time by sleeping, even though sleeping is self-care. For some reason, my brain is like, no, this is the only time we get work done in peace. Like no one will bother me. Like when I try to work during the day, I don't think I go more than 30 minutes without being interrupted by someone. Like I don't think that has ever happened. So at night, I know I can get the most amount of work done in the shortest amount of time because no one's going to interrupt me. No one's going to bother me. And it's also the only time of day that I can have like me time and I won't get interrupted, because that certainly doesn't exist during the day. Like I don't have me time during the day. That was such a long-winded answer. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving on to the next question. Tabby Louise said, Tortilla Talk question, I love seeing you try and guess the Gen Z alpha slang. Do you know any British slang? So my video yesterday, my brother and I were trying to figure out different Gen alpha slang, whatever, and we were very bad at it. So I thought it'd be fun to pull up like a little game or something on British slang, and anyone who lives over there, you can tell me if any of this slang is actually used or if this is just a lame like American quiz that doesn't make any sense. This quiz is to test your knowledge, and it asks, do you understand more British slang than the average American? Take this quiz to find out. The first question is, what is a stag do? I have no idea, and the answer is an all-male hunting expedition, a young boy's baptism, a bachelor party, a fraternity hazing ritual. I'm gonna guess a bachelor party, but I have no idea. I got it right, oh my god. The next question is, what is gagging? The options are laughing very hard, brazenly flirting, desperately craving, or badly misunderstanding someone. How would a British person use this word? I don't think it's laughing. I'm torn between brazenly flirting and desperately craving. I think it's gonna be flirting because I think it's a very strange way to phrase that, brazenly flirting. So I feel like, oh, I was wrong. It was desperately craving. That was my gut instinct, and then I went with the other one. Dang it. Yeah, like I'm gagging for a pizza. Like it means like, oh, I want it so bad. I thought I'd heard that before. Dang it. What does chuffed mean? I've heard this one before. Pleased and delighted, frustrated and annoyed, confused and thrown off, hungry and parched. I'm absolutely chuffed. I'm gonna guess frustrated and annoyed. Dang it! Oh, I'm wrong. I don't know any of these. It means pleased and delighted. Oh, that doesn't sound like that would be that. Like, I'm so chuffed. Like, that sounds like you'd be pissed. Like, not happy and delighted. Okay, anyway. What is a milk tooth? A hankering for milk, a baby tooth, a strong, well-enameled tooth, a tool for milking a cow. I'm gonna guess a baby tooth. Oh, I was right. Yes. What is a chin wag? A scolding, a heavy makeout session, a slovenly person, friendly conversation. I hope it's not a makeout session, because that is not romantic to call it a chin wag. Like a dog wags its tail when it's happy, so maybe a friendly conversation. I was right. What is squash? Part of a car engine, a Christmas nut medley, a slang word for zero, a syrup-based fruit juice. I'm gonna guess slang for zero. I was wrong. It's a syrup-based fruit juice. I've never heard of it. Oh my god, I'm bad at this. Are these real? Is anyone watching this going like, no one uses those words? Or are these words you guys actually use? What are hundreds and thousands? I mean, that's just a number. Grains of sand, grains of rice, sugar granules, sprinkles. I don't know, sugar granules? No, sprinkles. That is weird. They call them hundreds and thousands? What is a bog roll? Breakfast pastry, a roll of toilet paper, calisthenics, heavy-duty paint. I'm gonna guess a breakfast pastry. What? It's a roll of toilet paper? I'm getting all of these wrong. What are you doing when you quaff? Okay. Farting, snoring, drinking, or eating. Farting. Drinking? Ugh. That is not, don't say that. What is Bagsy? A derisive nickname for a perpetually single man, an exclamation to claim dibs, a catch-all term for service worker, or a synonym for loser. A catch-all term for service work? No, okay. An exclamation to claim dibs. I don't think I've gotten any right. What are you doing when you spend a penny? Urinating, burping, going out on a limb, upsetting the status quo. Going out on a limb. Oh my god, urinating is spend a penny? What? What does serving at Her Majesty's pleasure mean? Serving time in prison, behaving like a court jester, deferring to someone's seniority, conceding an argument you're about to lose in a way that saves face. I'm gonna guess that. What? Serving time in prison? I got 3 out of 12 correct. All right, well, I sucked at that. Moving on. Emma said, Colleen, I love your jumpsuit so much. Does anyone know where to get it? The one I wear every single day in a different color? Yes, you can get the ones I get on Amazon. I have an Amazon link thingy down in the description. I don't know if it works. I hope that it does, but I think there's a link to the jumpers that I get in that. Erwin said, how have you been doing with the heat? Good afternoon, Colleen. What a good idea about the dollhouse. Dude, the heat has been crazy in California lately. It has been so bad, and I am not doing well with it. Thank you for asking. It is so freaking hot. I am just just completely in a puddle of sweat every single day. It's horrible. But our heat wave should be dying down kind of soon. I mean, we kind of have summer all the way up to like Halloween. So I feel like it's just going to stay hot for a while, which totally sucks. I don't like the summer. I'm not trying to be like a whiny pants and like negative Nancy, but I just don't like summer. Like, I don't like being hot. I don't like bugs. I don't like sweating. I don't like getting sunburned. I don't like the beach in the summertime anymore like I did when I was a kid, because they're just packed with people. There's no good rocks. There's no good low tides during the day. I'm just not a summer girly. Evalani said, how are you feeling with the loss of Cinderella? So sorry for your family's loss. So yes, my mom had a dog named Cinderella, and she had that dog for like 13 years or something like that. And last week, Cinderella passed away, and it's been really sad. Like, honestly, like, it was a very, very sad day, and I didn't talk about it because it's not my dog, it's not my story to tell, and I was just trying to be respectful. But my sister did talk about it last week when it happened, I'm sure with my mother's consent. And yeah, it was just a really, really sad day. And losing a family pet it's like losing a family member. Like, it's, you know, your pets, especially your dogs and your cats, I mean any pet, but like truly dogs are like a member of the family. And Cinderella always just had like the happiest face and was always smiling, and we were just there the day before, I think, and she was like obviously very old and in pain, and I'm grateful that she doesn't have to feel pain anymore. And that's like the thing, you know, I think that all of us just keep kind of telling ourselves, but it's still like devastating to lose a family pet. And I appreciate you saying that, and I think everyone's doing a little bit better than last week, but it's still pretty awful, and it's just weird that she's gone. And my camera is dying, so let me change my battery and I'll put it back. I'm just gonna answer one more because I'm tired and I want to order some Taco Bell and just eat that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sadie said, Maisie and Wesley's third birthday's coming up. That's actually insane. Like, are you serious? Oh my God. What do you think they're going to do for their birthday? I've never had a comment answer before, and I love your videos. I've been watching since I was 11 and I'm now 18. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you for so many years of support. That's so sweet. I cannot believe that they're gonna be 3 years old. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. And I haven't even thought about their birthday, honestly, because so much has been happening in our lives recently, and we've been so overwhelmed and just stressed and having so many emotions, obviously, with my like daily breakdowns at this point. But we don't even know what we're gonna be for Halloween yet. So but you know what? Their birthday's right after freaking Halloween, so I need to get on that and figure that out. But I think, if I had to guess, Maisie's gonna want some kind of like dollhouse type of birthday party, whether that be like Gabby's dollhouse themed, or it means like literally everyone has to dress up like a doll. And like, oh my God, that'd be kind of fun to do like a full-on dollhouse birthday party where everything looks like a doll. How would I do that? Oh my God. She is very obsessed with dollhouses right now, obviously, as I build this. I think that if she could pick a theme of like something she loves right now, it would be dollhouses. And Wesley likes clownfish, and he still just likes monster trucks, honestly. Like, last year we did a monster truck birthday party, and you know, that's what he loves. He just freaking loves monster trucks. So probably that, or race cars. Like, he likes race cars a lot. Okay, that's all the questions I'm gonna answer for today. Sorry if this was like the literal most boring vlog in the universe, but I kind of needed a day to just take it easy. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to listen to the podcast tomorrow. It's a fun one, and I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.